All right, so it's being reported everywhere that the 54th ranked prospect on ESPN's big board in the NBA is turning down workouts that he's been invited to.
Oh.
Bronny
54?
Bronny James has accepted 2 workouts. He's had over 10 organizations ask him to come work out. He's accepted 2.
2.
The Lakers and the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's interesting.
So there's a couple things about this. When you are the son of an NBA legend, an icon, there are, I think, pretty much 2 paths you can take. You can decide, I want to blaze my own path. I want to make it on my own accord. I want to be my own man. Or I want to take advantage of being LeBron James's son. You can say that you want to blaze your own path and you want to be your own man. But the actions of turning down workouts tells me that, in fact, you are doing just the opposite of blazing your own path. You're riding the coattails. What 54th ranked prospect is turning down workouts?
Well, and he's the 54th ranked prospect because of his last name, because of his lineage, because it sure as hell ain't how he played his freshman year.
You mean that he's only ranked 54th because of that?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it very well might be. It wasn't his freshman year. He had a great workout. And people said, I don't know what the RAS score equivalent is in the NBA, but apparently he tested very well. But I found this to be just an example of, and I'm not really blaming Bronny. But here's why. He's a kid, and I know some people no, he's a young adult. He's 19, 20, whatever. But my 22-year-old, I think, makes kid-like decisions. So I think that this you can't turn down workouts.
Here's where I would differ.
And by the way, be taken seriously as a guy who's out there to be drafted on the merits of who he is as a player and not drafted because of his last name.
He's got an agent. His
Yep.
agent has come out and said that he's definitely staying in the draft. He's
Yep.
not going back to school. So, had he kept that option open and he only wanted to work out for a couple of teams because, okay, I can always go back to school and he can do that,
Yep.
I'd say, all right, whatever, do what you're going to do. But because he's committed to getting into the draft, there's a disconnect here. This is not smart. It's not wise. So basically what you've said to the NBA is you're only going to go where places that your father's considering. So whether LeBron is going to return to the Lakers or is LeBron going to go to Phoenix, I mean, if I were in Phoenix right now, I'd be excited because basically what Bronny is telling you is that the old man is thinking about signing with Phoenix. I think it's a bad career move for the youngster.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you can talk all you want about blazing your own trail, but when your trail is blazed by your father and you're just riding the coattails and you're along for that ride and you're still along for that ride, that's just not being truthful.
Now, maybe putting your name into the draft in the first place and leaving it is, given what he has thought of as a prospect, maybe that is an example of he already knows what he's doing in terms of riding his dad's coattails. I don't want to root against Bronny James. I want to actually. I'd love it. I think it'd be a great story. But at the end of the day,
a chance to watch him play.
What's that?
If you're an NBA team, you don't even have a chance to watch. Like you saw him work out once.
Yeah.
You've invited him to come out and work out for your team because you're considering drafting him, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
I wonder if the Pistons were one of the teams that offered him a workout. And I would like it if they were.
Well, who's offering?
Well, that's true.
I mean, Trajan Langdon hasn't officially been named the guy yet, even though it seems like that's who's the guy. But then, okay, if he's the guy, then who's in charge of the draft? Who's in charge of all that mess? I thought you were kidding about the marching band.
I was.
I thought you were kidding
I
about
was
the marching band.
completely kidding.
God.
I was completely kidding.
This isn't happening. This is not happening.
There is literally a marching band walk past right now. I was joking, Gator.